Welcome back to the Morning Point Show, and this morning we have founder of Good Humans 268, Joshnette Francis, and she's here to talk to us all about Global World Recycling Day that's coming up. And I know you can see a beautiful flag. Can you tell that these are all bottle caps? I bet you didn't know that.
I know, right?
You didn't know that.
And just a random fact, they're not painted.
They're not painted.
They're the colors of the actual flag. So the red is Coca-Cola, your regular Coke.
Yes.
The black is Coke Zero. The yellow is Punch, and the blue is Oasis.
And the white?
And the white is also from Coca-Cola. But for next week, we're going to be using the local white.
Oh, the local white.
The local juice I get by Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to be using the local white, and the idea is to recreate this flag 10 times this size on Wednesday.
So you're going bigger than this?
Bigger.
So how big is? Okay, let's take it slow so the people can understand. How big is this flag?
So this flag is just about 3x4.
3x4.
Correct.
And how big you're trying to go?
So the next week we're going to be doing it on 6 ply boards. So just for visualization.
Yeah.
So you know when it's election time, not the small billboards. You know the mega billboards that they normally have.
So you're trying to do a mega billboard today?
Mega.
You can't see. Joshnette, you know sometimes you come up with great ideas, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, how this girl plan to execute these outrageous
students?
No, but the thing is, your ideas, you could be outrageous, but you execute them so well.
Let me tell you, right? For disability, we have to be outrageous because we are we're one of the biggest marginalized group, not one. And two, individuals need to understand that when you hear the word disability, it's not all bad.
Yeah.
So what we do at Good Humans 268 is to get people thinking about disability differently. So can you imagine when people see the mega flag, and I want people to know when we're having elections. So anybody up east now.
Up east in St. Philip's now
I
would understand the billboard magnitude. That's the aim. She wants
even bigger than the billboard that is now up east.
Wow.
Yes,
that is crazy.
And the idea is to ensure that.
Yes, the idea is to ensure that
we're able to do marvelous things with Antigua and Barbuda flag and just get people seeing it. Then after we make it, it's going to be strategically placed so that when you're flying home,
you can see it. Yes. So let's talk about Global Recycling Day. When is Global Recycling Day observed? And how will the organization be observing it?
So it's going to happen on the 18th of March, and it's celebrated annually. Next week Wednesday. Come to the stadium. The color that I need the most is yellow.
So you're appealing to the general public.
I need some punch soda cups.
Whenever you're drinking your punch,
please, I need the cap.
But not only punch, plug in all the other bottles.
So I need Coke, which is the red.
We need Coke, and we know Antigua's drink. Listen, Coke. We know y'all be drinking Coke, so please, when you drink Coke, remember.
I want the caps.
We just want the caps.
And the black is Coke Zero.
Yes.
The yellow is Punch. The blue is Oasis.
Yes.
And the white, we're going to be using the local juice.
Yes.
So I'm appealing to the public, especially for the yellow.
Yeah.
So I will say, one of my fears is next week that we might not have enough caps.
So wait. Let me ask you a question. So wait. I'm not understanding. Break this down for me, Joshnette. You're trying to achieve this by next week?
Yes, I have. So I have 6 barrels of caps in John Hughes. So we're gonna move the caps from John Hughes to the stadium. And on the day, we have at least 200 students have already confirmed they're coming from the different schools.
Lord.
So what will happen? The students will go into the barrel. They're gonna get their caps. They're gonna be a station for them to wash their caps, and then they're gonna go to the station to stick on the bottle caps. And once we're successful, if it comes through in time, we're gonna have some markers so that the students can write their names on the cap that they're going to put onto the flag.
Nice.
So that even after the event, they're going to be able to go back and show their parents or look for their name and be like, Mommy, that is my name.
And not only that, I'm sure it would, because you're aiming to go into the Guinness Book of Records for the largest, what's the record?
Bottle cap sculpture.
The largest bottle cap sculpture. This is a good initiative for Antigua and Barbuda. So citizens, residents, everyone, we need you to come on board. We need the caps because we need our name to go down in the book of history, the record book. You
And
understand?
I will say for Good Humans, we want to break 50 Guinness World Book records over our lifetime.
Yes.
And the idea is for each record, we're going to do an unofficial attempt. So on Wednesday, it's an unofficial attempt, so we can work out the logistics. So we can see what works, what doesn't
Where
work.
you have to tweak and all that good
What's
stuff.
the best mechanism so that when we actually get the record on, like, the team is on the ground, we know for sure it's going to be successful. It's the same thing with what we did last year for Global Recycling Day when we did the longest plastic bottle line chain. And the idea is every year for Global Recycling Day is to do an attempt at one of those records so that we can amplify, and also just to show that waste is such a beautiful thing.
Yes,
When
it
you
is.
look at the flag,
I'm amazed.
it is
Beautiful,
amazing. Like,
yes.
You've never thought
Beautiful.
of punch soda being the dawn
No.
of a new
Of a
era.
new day, right? You never thought.
You never
And
thought.
Even your Coke bottles. You never thought that you could come and create this whole masterpiece. This is
Like
beautiful.
you never thought that all of the Oasis, the water bottle that we drink, you never thought, okay, this is gonna be the blue.
We can repurpose it and
Like
put it
we
into
can
something.
And I will
Yes.
say to anybody the idea, so I don't know the idea for next year yet. But I just know it's gonna be bigger than this
Yes.
year. And the idea is to always amplify the work that we're doing, because I really think that waste and disability, there are two topics that we don't get enough people talking about. So what we have to do is to ensure that just like people know who the Prime Minister of this country is,
They know exactly about waste and how we can recycle, reuse, and all those good stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
So just like we now know who the Prime Minister is, and we know who Gatti Jetty is.
Yes.
So you need to know who and what happens with your waste and how individuals with disabilities are in there. I will say to anybody, I want to run all 7 major marathons in the world. I want to go and see the Great Wall of China. And it's not about the actual event. It's about the impact after. It's about ensuring that we showcase Antigua and Barbuda flag in the most positive ways, not just locally, but regionally and
Internationally.
Yes.
Across the globe.
Yes.
All you'll be hearing and seeing is Antigua and Barbuda, Antigua and Barbuda, Antigua and Barbuda. You're just going to keep hearing it in your ear. Yeah.
And I will say to anybody, like, this year our theme song, especially for the flag, is like is Empress song. And I said,
Cape on.
Yes.
Cape
Your
on.
cape is
Yes,
on.
yes.
And I will say to anybody, I feel like Empress did an award.
She needs a, yes, because even for interschool, that's the whole
needs
theme
an
as well.
award,
Cape
like,
on.
her song. And if you really, I tell somebody, you need to listen.
The lyrics, the message,
The energy
behind
the power,
it, yeah.
and
Yeah.
the whole world is gonna know our name. And it's about
And the raising the flag high. Just let us stick to waste, recycling, and media.
I said to anybody, right? If they pay me to sing, I had one time.
Stick to recycling,
Yes.
stick to good humans, to
Empress.
success.
But I will say, I want people to listen to the
song.
lyrics. I don't want you to listen to jam, but
Listen
listen,
to
to,
the
what
lyrics,
she's
the words.
saying. And even in the beginning, when you hear Ricardo Jew talking, and he's like, they have their cape on, and I think Antiguans need to be proud
Yes.
of our flag,
Yes.
our culture, our
Where we're
people.
heading.
What?
Yes.
Chogam is gonna happen here.
The biggest event
Ever.
the biggest conference,
Like, can you imagine the people?
the magnitude. Like, we're going to be on a global stage. We're able to amplify our voice. And of course, we're going to be doing
Making
something like this.
all 56 flags.
All 56 flags. That's the
From
aim. That's the
Bottle Caps.
mission from Bottle Caps. So you guys can stay tuned to see this. You'll see all 56 flags. So we're going to need all the recyclables, all the bottle caps.
All of them.
Please save them up. And you can contact Joshnet at
info@goodhumans268.org or 789-GOOD. That is 789-4663. And I will say to anybody, I want Antigua to be on the map.
Yes.
People should know who we are. They should know about Fungi and Saltfish.
Yes.
They should know about Devil's Bridge. They should know about Shirley's Height. And they should know about the 365 beautiful beaches. And what we have to do is to ensure that we know the beach is just the beginning. That's our tagline.
It's literally just the beginning. Literally.
And these flags and all that we're doing with Guinness World Book Record is for people to know that Antigua and Barbudans, we are beautiful, we're brave, we're bold,
and we're talented, and we unstoppable.
Yes.
We little, but we talawa.
And I just want to ensure people know that they're individuals with disabilities based on the census. The 16,000 of us 2011, we are a part of the conversation. And I will say, we can't be part of the conversation if we're in the corner.
Right.
We have to be out
Present in the middle,
Yep.
in the mix-up, like
the
pot
jamming.
spoon, right? And of course, the disability community will be a part of putting together. They assist to put together all the projects and everything. And the aim is for them to have a safe working space with opportunities for them to live, be the
Yes.
best version of themselves.
We're going to be on 50 acres of land.
Yes.
35 acres for farm,
Yes.
5 acres for nursery, and 10 acres for state-of-the-art compound. And we're not going to get there by being silent. We're not going to get there by being small. So for Good Humans 268, it's about amplifying our voice to ensure people know disability, we're beautiful, we deserve love, we deserve a job, we're seen, we're heard. And can you imagine you're flying home, 56 flags, and I want people to envision it. We're talking about 30 plyboards laid out strategically in Antigua and Barbuda, so that when the delegation is coming home for Chogam, they can spot, that's my flag down there.
Yeah, they can see, and then when they go up close, they realize, oh, this is not painted.
It's Buttercup.
It's Buttercup.
It's regular soda that they drink.
It's this Diet Coke.
Can you imagine Jamaica's flag?
Can you imagine St. Kitts flags? Can you imagine
all of the flags from Africa,
right? That's what I was getting to.
Canada.
Yes.
Like, can you just imagine the impact?
Yeah.
And then people are gonna know this is connected to disability. So I will say to anybody, when you see us, just know that the work is to ensure you know that individuals with disabilities, we're not beggars, and we're not here asking for a space. We're here telling you we deserve
we
a
demand
space.
a space. There's a space at the table for us. And guess what? If you don't want a space at the table, we gonna create our own table. That is it. Yes, that is it. We're creating our own space.
We're doing our thing.
Yes.
I also say to anybody, I'm so excited. So on Wednesday, I said to the team, Wednesday, I'm going to be tired. We're gonna, cause I'm gonna tell you,
Girl, I don't know how you do it. And when you come with the, like, when you brought the whole idea of doing the 56 countries, I was like, yeah, Josh and I always have these ideas, but I know she's going to execute, but it's just the way your mind works.
But you know what, Thursday, we're going to be happy.
Yeah, yes. And you're going to be back on the show to show us the final product.
Yeah, so you're going to have to come to us because the flat is too big for us.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not going to be able to, but even if you don't be on the show, you could probably come and see.
We'll come, see it, take images, and then come back, and then you come back, talk a little bit about it. And
I'm going to be on the flag doing, like
when you're doing a snowman type thing. She's so passionate. She is passionate. Y'all can feel the passion. You can see the passion. Josh and
Me too excited.
Yeah, I know. But any final words?
I just want people to come out on Wednesday. I will say my biggest beg is the punch soda.
Please.
Yellow is the color that we might.
We need this.
The yellow might be the color that we have an issue with. But let me tell anybody, Wednesday is a test run for the real event. 56 flags, 30 plyboards sticked with buttercups of all of the country. Commonwealth is a big deal.
Big deal.
And disability, we are not asking to be on the front.
We're going to be at the forefront.
Yes.
Yeah. Whether you like it or not. Okay.
When you fly home and you see the flag, that's disability.
Yes. Love it, and I love your passion. We continue to just admire you and the work that you've been doing and continuing the conversation. Josh, that you're doing great things, and you will continue to reach far and continue to do great things for our little Antigua and Barbuda. So we appreciate you.
Thank you for
and we look forward to seeing you next week because you'll be back in the country.
Yes, and giving you an update and telling you all about because after Wednesday it is the other 56.
It's the other 56.
How we move.
Yeah, and maneuver and everything. Yeah, we'll do a full-on feature, so don't worry about that. But guys, we're talking about Global Recycling Day, which goes down next week, Wednesday. Josh and at Good Humans 26, they're having a Global Recycling Day initiative. If you have any bottle caps that you'd like to donate, please reach out to them. That's 788-GOOD.
789.
789-GOOD. Reach out to them and please lend your support. We need the bottle caps. Save them up, okay, guys? But don't go anywhere. We got lots more coming right up. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon. Joshna, this is nice.